So good afternoon everyone, trust you're well, keeping safe. Well, it's always good to expose what the corrupt powers to be do not want you to know, do not want you to see. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, Dismason Council. White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob. Number 10, Scotland Yard, Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation. Again in their black box, Sandringham serial killer frame fix assassination. But certainly no Redcar Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Kissons, Brady Huntley, Fred West. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer here. And there is a very long, deep, dark black shadow in this Norfolk, UK. It's full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. So everyone nicely used and set me up, framed and fixed me, used me as the spare and the fool guy, all to cover up a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. That is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, layered and clear. So they all nicely used and set me up, framed and fixed me, used me as the spare and the fool guy. So plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, and certainly not mine, and that is a very deadly serial killer virus in this Norfolk, UK, all delivered by this post office. Royal Mail, postie assassins, vigilantes, postie mayor. They certainly will devour and feast on me, crack my frame fixed head, drink my unvaccinated blood in this Norfolk, UK. Plenty of zombies, full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. So they do live and they are here, plenty of hosts in high places. Some would certainly like to get their teeth into me. No bodies, no guns, no drugs, no children in the boot of my frame fixed car. And they do like their frosty treats on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. 17-year-old sex trafficked girl, boozed and hunted and found dead on New Year's Day. So their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, and certainly not mine. And that's been interesting. Elon Musk is in the news. Again, human hunting parties. Castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, so they're high crimes, blue murder, and certainly not mine. Now Elon Musk has defended himself, said he was invited to the Epstein Island, but he never went to the Epstein Island, unlike Prince Andrew, so he's defended himself online. But for me, defending myself on Twitter, on X, I've had 2 X accounts burnt down recently, labels put on my X accounts. And if you're ever set up for murder you didn't commit and you expose the truth, it'll be you who'll be banned, blocked, deleted, punished, blacklisted, shadow banned. That'll be your social media accounts that are burnt down. And this is a very good forum, Johnny Botwright, used and set up as the Black Panther Sandringham serial killer. And it's had over 1,811,000 views. And they do allow the truth, the proof, the evidence and the facts, freedom of speech and expression, freedom of choice, and a peaceful protest of innocence. Obviously, Halloween is coming up, and if you look at the satanic calendar for Halloween, lots of satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices, ceremony of the block, human sacrifices, child sacrifices. You can see Johnny Botwright Facebook. 16 Facebook accounts also burned down for exposing the truth, a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, and certainly not mine. You can Google Johnny Botwright. The truth is all online for the world to see free. TikTok has been the worst social media platform. 66.8 million views on TikTok. 27 TikTok accounts burned down for exposing the truth. So the story is all online for the world to see free. And they will make more than your social media accounts disappear for exposing the truth. I can hear a plane. So sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass. 7 YouTube channels also burnt down that had no strikes, again for exposing the truth. High royal blue crime, blue murder, certainly not mine. But interestingly, last week, 2 YouTube channels have come back online. One that was burnt down 3 years ago. One that was burnt down 4 years ago. But 5 YouTube channels do remain offline, burned down. Again, that had no strikes for exposing the truth. And a precision engineered black box serial killer frame fix assassination, sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. In a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. So it's all coming out. Prince Andrew, Virginia Giuffre released her memoirs last week. The Epstein files. So again, plenty of high crimes. Jack the Ripper crimes, and certainly not mine. So, as always, not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex-trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate killing fields. A lot of people did ask if that was something to do with Prince Andrew, Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, who he did take to the Royal Sandringham estate killing fields, Wolverton Wood Farm Cottage, Hunting Lodge, human hunting parties, Prince of Darkness, Hybrid Host, Red Dragons, SS Sandringham, Wolf Pack. But the word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate killing fields, loud and clear: Prince Harry's birthday present party, Rich Boys Loft party, human hunting party. Some people like their blood sport, others their blood money, human hunting. Very much like the film The Final Girl, rich boys hunting young girls for blood sport. So, plenty of high crimes. Jack the Ripper crimes, certainly not mine. People said there'd been others, and they will hunt and feast again. Again, Halloween coming up, so there'll be plenty of human hunting. Feasting, blood drinking, harvesting adrenochrome, satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices. And it is always a bit rich when there's people in high places and they're the ones setting you up with the biggest monster lies and the biggest bogus diagnosis to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. But it's all to cover up their high crimes, royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. So again, you don't have to be a lunatic to post that. It's a very good forum. They have been very good to me. Have let me roll my story there, unlike social media, who will burn down your social media accounts for exposing the truth that the corrupt powers to be do not want you to know and do not want you to see. Again, Johnny Botwright used and set up, framed and fixed as the Black Panther Sandringham serial killer. Really don't think so. And no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist Here, again, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, but all mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham, just to set me up further. So, the truth versus a monster lie. I have the truth. Guess who has the monster lie? All of this, they want everyone to believe is true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. And again, Halloween is coming up. There is the film Halloween, Michael, but no red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sandringham serial killer here. Black wizard, terrorist, this shooter, really don't think so. So, one big monster con, monster bluff. So sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear. Follow your golden compass. I do move around a lot anyhow. Just been giving Steph a hand, going through cancer and chemotherapy. No, here's Johnny here, one big black axe, hatchet job, saw trap in this Norfolk, UK. Cancy Burst Mill, Pages and Co., this Skelton Road Assassins. This Woodyard, Parish Fields, Not So Healthy Centre. They are all related. Again, one big black axe. Hatchet job, saw trap in this Norfolk, UK. So you certainly do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass before you get axed. So, two parallel stories in this. One is true, one is a monster lie. I have the truth, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Again, guess who has the big monster lie? So, certainly is the one. Anyhow, God bless, take care.